Now more than ever, people want to do business with those that they know or are familiar with. On this episode, I'm going to teach you in 5 minutes an easy way of how you can help people to get to know you before they actually connect with you. Check it out. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another great episode of the Sales Evangelist Podcast. I'm your host, Donald C. Kelly, the Sales Evangelist. And I'm so excited for another great episode. I'm so excited to be here with you today. On this episode, we're going to talk about this idea of how you can get people to know you before they actually connect and converse with you. If this is your first time listening to this podcast, please subscribe. I'll notify you every time we got a new episode. This is a 5-minute segment that we just started recently. And in this episode, I just want to give you some ideas quickly that you can take advantage of that can help you when it comes towards your LinkedIn outreach or your sales. So when it comes to LinkedIn, this is something that I'm experimenting with. So I want to tell you from the top before I even get started with it. I'm going to have this link down in the show notes so you can see this post. But there's something that came to me recently. Many of the prospects we're reaching out to, obviously the emails are not going through as much. They're getting oversaturated. Inbox is getting inundated. Phone calls are getting harder to get through. But people will open emails from those they know. They will answer start phone calls with people that they know or associate with or have a point of reference with. Now, when it comes to LinkedIn, it's a great place to start that point of reference. It's like a social gathering spot. I mean, it's a social network, right? However, sometimes people don't even know you, and you want to make sure they can reach out to you or connect to you or to talk with you. And people sometimes feel intimidated by that. When you reach out to a prospect on LinkedIn, you connect with that individual. Sometimes all the time, they see you as a sales professional. How can we break down that barrier so they can see you as a human being, and then from that, converse and start the conversation and talk to you? They're not just looking at a seller. They're looking at Mary or they're looking at DJ. So here's what you do. Again, I'm testing this out, and you can go and check out my posts, but it's to get to know me posts. On LinkedIn, you have a featured section. You can see it here on the screen when it pops up. That featured section, you can highlight a post or one of your posts as your featured post or whatnot. Also, at the very, very top of your LinkedIn profile, you have a link that you can get people to. Sometimes we push people to our website and hoping people to go book an appointment or buy something. Well, they don't even know us yet. So what I recommend, though, is use that link and push them down to that post so they can get a chance to know you. That post is no selling at all. If you're a BDR, talk about what you like to do. Just make it fun. Like, hey, you're looking at me, you know I'm a salesperson, and automatically you think, well, I'm just trying to hustle you. But before you get to all of that selling, I want to tell you a little bit more about me. My name is DJ. I live in Vancouver, and this is what I like to do, blah, blah, blah. It's just an introduction to who you are as a human being. Make it funny. Use your personality. Sometimes I connect with people, all the time I talk to people about LinkedIn, and they feel that it has to be just stuffy and suit and tie and button up. Just be you. If you like to make videos and make a video about you. If you're doing a text-based post, just write a text-based about you, because what happens now, that person get a chance to see you as a human being. Now, I want to point out what one of my guests shared. He talked about this idea. His name is Brian Will, and we had him on a show, and you're going to see his episode in on Friday, actually. But one of the things that Brian talked about, if you can get people to laugh, that's an easy way for them to connect with you. You're going to see how he and I have so much fun. And I would recommend that you do that when it comes towards connecting with these prospects on your get to know me post. Can you make them laugh? Can you get them just to see you as a human being? And then it just so happens that you're a sales professional. I would recommend you try it. And many people that you're connected to already, you probably wouldn't know some of those things that you put in a post about yourself. For me, I'm from Jamaica. I don't like seafood. And it's just, it's not a dating network, for goodness sake, but you just want to make it like a human being network. People want to connect with other humans. Try this idea. You can check out my Get to Know Me post so you can get a chance to get to know Donald a little bit more. I know some of you get a chance to know me, you listen to the podcast, but some of you don't know me at all. So go check it out. See who I am, what I like to do, and where I'm at. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Connect with me on LinkedIn, Donald C. Kelly, and tell me about this idea. Do you feel that the Get to Know Me post will help to break the barrier, break down some of the layers before people actually connect with you, get a chance to connect with you beforehand? Love to know your thoughts. I'm still experimenting with it, but I would love to get your ideas as well about this concept. Find all the information down in the show notes. Speaking about LinkedIn, if you want to take advantage of LinkedIn and up your game, please go ahead and check out our LinkedIn prospecting course. We teach you how to maximize LinkedIn to generate pipeline and to close more deals. As always, raise your level of thinking, go out, do big things, and make some money in the process. See you in the next one.